New Super Lucky Tail! This game had a very strange path to the Switch. It was originally a VR game, which was made into a new game for the Xbox, which then was remade for the Switch. From what I can find, both of the previous titles had their issues. But I applaud them for trying to improve on it, because I want to say I truly enjoyed this game. It's not easy to make a 3D platformer. The level designs could be boring, too large, they could have camera issues, bad controls. There's just so many ways it could go wrong. Sometimes being too big is a problem. See Donkey Kong 64 for that. Over the last few years, we've seen quite a few 3D platformers that were a blast to play. Off the top of my head, let's see, there's Hat in Time, Poi, and now this. Now to be fair, some of the success of this title is partly because it sort of cheats and makes a bunch of the levels just a normal platformer. It would have been nice if they kept the 3D platforming theme more, but the levels we did get were fun and exciting to explore. You play as Lucky, who's been sucked into a vortex into another world. You have to get back the pages of a magical book in order to return to your world. That's the goal of every level you play, to find 4 pages. To get those 4 pages, you're going to need to collect 300 coins, collect all the letters to spell out Lucky, find a hidden page, or complete the objective of the level. In each of the worlds, there are 4 to 5 different levels in it, each with its own gimmick or idea. Sometimes you might be trying to get the band back together, or escaping cannonballs, or there's even a level where you try to get inner peace by climbing up a mountain. The level designs are pretty much broken down into automatic runner, 2D platformer, or 3D platforming. The quickest levels are always the automatic running ones, and they were often the easiest to get pages. The 3D platformer ones were always the most involved and complicated. In order to get to another world, you're going to need a certain number of pages to open up the boss fight of the area. What I really liked was the low number of pages needed. It made exploring the levels fun and not a chore to find pages, as with just a little bit of exploring, you should find all the pages you need. I've never seen a game like this that was just like so forgiving on the gate block to each world. It was so easy to get the pages I needed, I often wouldn't have to go into every level of the world in order to unlock the boss fights. Also really forgiving is the live system. If you run out of lives, you're going to need to restart the level. However, they give you a bunch of lives to start off with, and I was quickly in the double digits by World 3. The controls were just fine. I didn't have any issues with trying to get lucky around the world. Now the camera would occasionally get angled weird, but you can't control it most of the time, so this really is less of an issue. New Super Lucky Tail was a delight. It wasn't as fun as Hat in Time, but it sure was close. And before anyone asks, no, I'm not going to do a review on Hat in Time. I know it's out for the Switch, but I played it on the PC, and I just don't want to replay it again right now. I enjoyed Hat in Time as well, so there's my review for it. I really liked the objective-focused level designs. It was really enjoyable to explore the levels, and the different worlds were mixed in themes enough to make you want to open up all the worlds. Now this is currently almost $40, and I can see kids really enjoying this. I personally think if you want it, you should rent it. It does have some replayability if you want to find all the pages. Now if you want to buy it, I'd say wait for it to come down $10, only because it's a 6 to 8 hour game. If you're looking for a game like this, buy Hat in Time. Then after that, rent or get this on sale.